Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aliffa Anindita, and today I will explain about portfolio assessment. What are portfolios? A portfolio is a purposeful collection of student work that exhibits the student's efforts, progress, and achievement in one or more areas. Portfolio assessment is a term with many meanings, and it is a process that can serve a variety of purposes. A portfolio can be an examination of student-selected samples of work experiences and documents related to outcomes being assessed, and it can address and support progress toward achieving academic goals, including student efficacy. This collection of work is often gathered over a long period of time to reflect what students have learned. What goes in a portfolio? A portfolio can include classwork, artistic pieces, photographs, and a variety of other media. Each item that is selected to go in the portfolio is chosen within the parameters of the purpose of the portfolio itself. Each piece in the portfolio is selected because it is an authentic representation of what students have learned and is meant to demonstrate their current knowledge and skill. A portfolio is just like a storybook capturing a student progress of learning as they move through the year. Portfolio can provide both summative opportunities and also formative monitoring progress toward reaching identified outcomes. By setting criteria for content and outcomes, portfolios can communicate concrete information about what is expected of students in terms of the content and quality of performance in specific curriculum areas, while also providing a way of assessing their progress along the way. Depending on content and criteria, portfolio can provide teacher with information relevant to the cognitive process that students use to achieve academic outcomes. There are three essential characteristics of a student portfolio. First, it must be a collection of work produced by an individual student. So, the portfolio may be used to show growth over time. It may be used to promote a student's ability or used to evaluate a student learning within a specific course. So it's important to make a portfolio by an individual student. Next, the collection must be chosen with a purpose in mind, not simply selected at random. While portfolios have broad potential and can be useful for the assessment of student performance for a variety of purposes in core curriculum areas, the contents and criteria used to assess portfolio must be designed to serve those purposes. So it's not simply selected at random. And then each piece of work must be accompanied by a reflection sheet. Because of the greater amount of time required for portfolio, there is a greater opportunity for introspection and collaborative reflection. So this allows students to reflect and report about their own thinking process as they monitor their own comprehension and observe the emerging understanding of subjects and skills. The purpose of portfolio: first, to use them as a tool for showing students academic growth over time, then to use them during parent-teacher conference to provide parents with concrete evidence of their child achievement, and then provides an opportunity for a student to reflect on their learning. Many teachers require their student to write a reflective um, that correlates with each page in the portfolio. This practice is advantage for the student as they self-assess their work and may set goals to improve. Finally, the reflection helps reinforce the concept for the student and it provides some clarity for reviewing the portfolio. There are many reasons actually for using portfolio in the classroom. Types of portfolios according to Rohelseyer, Bauer, and Steven. There are best work portfolio and growth portfolio. And Danielson and Abertin describe three types of portfolios: working portfolios, display portfolios, and assessment portfolios. The best work portfolio is used to showcase a student's best work and achievement, and the growth portfolio focuses on the student's development and growth over time. And it contains evidence of struggle, failure, and change of students. Working portfolios can help the student reflect on their work, can help teacher assess student needs, and can be presented to parents during parent-teacher conference. As I mentioned before, it provides parents with concrete evidence of their child's achievement. Display, showcase, or best work portfolios contain samples of the student best work. So it is selected by the student, the pieces that have made the student proud, and it demonstrates their highest level of achievement. And then the assessment portfolio primarily documents what students have learned, showing their ability to master the curriculum objective. Because the assessment portfolio are the evidence of student achievement and in some situations serve as criteria for important decisions such as high school graduation. Benefit, benefits of using portfolios: it allows students to be actively involved in assessment. It different with traditional tasks just scored mechanically by teacher with little or no students input. And then encourage partnership among student and teacher. Because portfolios are built when the teacher and students work collaboratively to decide which pieces should be included to demonstrate mastery of a specific learning objective. So it encourages partnership between students and teacher. And then focus on improvement, effort, and achievement. So it's not focused on achievement only when we use traditional tasks. And then integrate assessment with the learning process. It is more indicative of what students' true abilities when we compare to traditional tests that provide only a snapshot of what a student can do on a particular day. The teacher guiding the portfolio process, it helps determine the purpose of the portfolio. The portfolio may be used to show growth over time. It may be used to promote the student abilities or to evaluate a student learning within a specific course. So that's it. Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.